we're gonna.
Yeah. All right. What is going on, all you Hollow Table heroes? This is your boy Itachi. This is our Imperial Military Podcast Show. So welcome. Got DSP on the stream already. Just got promoted over on the Discord to Sith Assassin. My man. So today we've got a recap of week, what are we at, 39, I believe? Week 39 of our free-to-play accounts.
The stream's called 38.
Oh, is it 38?
Uh-huh.
Maybe it is 38. I'm a little off. Thought we were in 39. Let me just check here. It should be week 39. I forgot to change the number. Whoopsies.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're in week 39. Man, I gotta fix that later. But so yeah, we've got a week 39 recap for us on the free-to-play accounts. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and talk about top 10 characters we want to see come to the game. We did go see Rise of Skywalker on Friday night. It was a good movie. Loved it. Enjoyed it. And then obviously we got my guildie, my friend, Evo. What's going on, man?
What's up? Good movie.
It was a good movie. All right, y'all. Before we get into all that, we're going to go ahead and hit that IMPS intro. All right. So here we go. This is the IMPS Itachi account. You're going to see Evo down there on the bottom right-hand corner. So as you can see, I am ranked 276 in Arena, ranked number 9 in Fleets. Geos are doing some amazing things for me out there. Current championship rank is 287. I'm in Division 8. We are at Bronzium, and I did win my Grand Arena on this account, which is very nice. Very, very nice. All right, so no movement on our Cantina, light side, or dark side battles. However, looking at ships or fleet battles, I was able to complete it all 3 stars on 5 hard. So I'm completely done with unlocking the battles. Now it's all about farming on here. On this table. So super excited about that. Let's hop into the characters, my friends, and we'll go top to bottom, starting with our bounty hunters. Let's stop by the 501st. Sokatano is really the only one that I'm really working on right now. Grabbing some shards here and there for 5s, Rex, and Echo. Bounty hunters, so these guys haven't moved much. We're almost halfway there for Jango Fett to be at 7 stars. Super excited about that. Jango Fett and Bosk are 2 of my hard node farms right now currently. And obviously Jango Fett is almost done. You also get Bosk's Houndstooth here, which is at 71 out of 100 shards. We'll get into that a little later. So he's rolling. Definitely still got to catch up on gear on these guys for sure. All right, moving on to the Empire. Empire, not much movement here. 4 shards away from Range Trooper being at 7 stars. I cannot wait to finish this farm. He is my other hard node farm right now. So yeah, looking forward to finishing him off. Outside of that, I haven't really done much. I do, like I've said in the past, need to really come back and touch up these guys. Get these guys to at least gear 11, my Empire team, so they can be pretty good here in Grand Arena and whatnot. Ewoks. Now, I have started working on Ewoks. My other farm right now is Wicket. So he's ready to be activated, but he is my 4th hard node farm. So I got Wicket, Jango Fett, Bosk, and then Range Trooper, that Pimp Trooper. So going pretty hard for those. DSP says Django felt nice. Oh, DSP just unlocked Malevolence, and he is in love. How's that doing for you in Arena, man? You'd love to see that. The First Order. That was like perfect timing. The First Order. These guys I haven't really started working on yet. I do need to start. Oh, I feel like I don't know how you feel about this, Evo, but I do feel like these guys are about to be very, very important in the next coming months, for sure. And we'll talk a little bit more about it in our theory crafting. Captain Phasma is ready to be at 7 stars. Kylo Ren is almost at 7 stars. Kylo Ren Unmasked. And we already know that he is needed for the new Kylo Ren. DSP says straight to number 1, being 7-star beating 7-star negotiators easy, but it's not great on D. All right. I think there's still some things missing possibly for the Malevolence from a ship standpoint. So First Order, I think I'm gonna be focusing on this here soon. I really want to wait for General Hux and Sith Trooper, but there's already characters here that I can go ahead and farm. Executioner, Kylo Ren, Stormtrooper, First Order Stormtrooper. And so I have a good feeling these guys are going to be needed here very, very soon. All right. Galactic Republic. G-Rep. Padme, we haven't really made any movement on. I did place another piece of gear on her. This Chirotech down here. I'm pretty close to some of this. Man. Freaking stun guns, man. Everyone needs freaking stun guns. It's ridiculous. And they need multiple of them. Ugh. Stun guns are going to hold us up there. General Kenobi needs these stupid MK5 droid collars. So we got some parts there. Haven't worked on Jedi Knight Anakin yet. Haven't worked on Barriss Offee yet. So kind of sitting off right now for Padme. So I'm not getting too crazy there. Geonosians. On that 7-star climb for Geonosian Brood Alpha, 73 out of 100 shards. We're so close. So close. As soon as I 7-star him, I am getting my 7-star Padme for sure. But these guys have been doing fantastic for me and for Fleet Arena. And they've been doing really well, actually. Pretty decent over in Arena. I have been able to beat a couple of Jedi Knight Revans. What's up, hashtagger? He said, what's up, squad? At work, but got the headphones in while I'm closing. Very nice. Where do you work at, hashtagger, while you're closing? I'm very curious. Sounds like a retail store. Let's see. Imperial Troopers. Again, not much change here. We got a lot of these guys close to 7 stars, and I do need to start working on these guys. They can do some fun stuff. Jedi. As y'all know, we did unlock Jedi Knight Revan. Evo is a little farther than me on Zetas and possibly gear. I don't know. We'll find out here soon. But mine is gear 9. I've been working on his gear, so it has slowed me down on my geos, finishing off Poggle to gear 12 because I've been focusing in on Jedi Knight Revan. Hermit Yoda also needs this stupid MK5 droid collar. So many. Why do we need so many of those? That's ridiculous. And that piece can only be found in raids. Only in raids. Oh, look at that. Pit just started. I got to join that here in a minute. Probably means Jenkins just started as well. Whoops. Went back a little too far. All right. So after Jedi... Night Sisters, I did get Old Daka to 7 stars, so she was my Cantina currency farm, and we're going to be changing that up. Just got her 7 stars today. Old Republic, Carthanasi is ready to be activated. I haven't worked on Juhani or Canderous yet. Phoenix hasn't really moved, so they're still sitting where they're at. Rebels, I did get 7-star Han Solo, so he is done. I need to obviously continue to work on getting into that pit raid for gear purposes. And we did get 5-star Chewbacca out of the bounty hunters that I got. So these guys I got to work on here soon, and I need to really start working on Obi-Wan and Luke Skywalker to get CLS and just gearing Leia, R2-D2, and Stormtrooper Han. Jester King Brewery in Austin. Dude, that is an awesome brewery. Oh, man, that's great. That is a fantastic brewery. I am from the San Antonio area, my friend. Although I no longer live there, but that is an awesome brewery. Fantastic. Austin, Texas. Resistance. We're going to talk about these guys later. Resistance Hero Finn is new, obviously, as you guys know, but we haven't started working on them at all. What are we missing here? Separatists. I don't think I have any. Oh, yeah. General Grievous. My man's is at 129 shards. I'm thinking about activating this guy. Activating this guy.
Who would you use him with? Or with him?
So, I mean, I actually have B2 Super Battle Droid that's ready to be activated. We've got B1 Battle Droid ready to be activated. Magna Guard ready to be activated. Droidica is about to move into my hard node farms. Outside of that, let's look at my droids. Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. Let's go back to Separatist.
You know that accountant GP.
I know. I got to keep it low. I really want to activate him, though. That is a really good team. All right, Sith. We still got just Papa Palpatine and Vader. Darth Treya is sitting over here on 168 shards, not activated yet. Sith Trooper, same thing. So yeah. And Sith Empire, haven't really made any headway here. It is what it is on that. We'll be working on that eventually. And that's honestly where we're going to get a lot of our Sith to be able to use with like Darth Treya and stuff like that. So we went over hard node farms. Cantina farm right now is Brood Alpha. So Geonosian Brood Alpha is my hard node farm. Let's go through the stores real quick. Shipments. What do we got here? Guild activity. We started some raids. Join. All right, let's go into shipments. So shipments here, I always grab these guys. What you're gonna do right now. Here I don't get too much. Usually I do get whatever's in this spot, but right now they're talking about 150k for 15 prestiges. No, thank you. All right, Cantina Battle Store. Like I said, I did just finish off Old Taka. So I believe First Order Stormtrooper or First Order Officer is my next farm here. It is. So we'll be going after First Order Officer there. Guild Store. I haven't seen Barris in here very often here lately. I haven't grabbing any of those Ewoks that pop in here because I am looking forward to getting those guys done. Ooh, is that not the right droid collar? I need an MK5 droid collar. Nuts. All right, Squad Arena Store. I'm still working on IG-88, and he is getting close. Galactic War Store. This, I'm not really currently farming anyone, to be honest with you. I am actually farming shards out of this to use in the shard store currency. I'll show you guys what I'm grabbing out of that here in a minute. Fleet Arena. Hello, TIE Advance. I grab Grievous when he's here. TIE Advance I'm starting to grab. Outside of that, I'm not really grabbing any characters at this time. And then, as you can see with my currency, I'll grab Zeta materials here and there. Guild event store. As I said, we will be farming the Malevolence. And now that Hermit Yoda is done, the question is to go after Wampa or just get gear. And I've been getting gear lately for my characters at the time being. I need a lot of gear right now. I'm starting to feel like I'm hitting a wall a little bit here with gear, and so I've been picking up gear out of here. Let's scroll over. Championship store is still the same. I'm popping those Chirotechs and the Gear 13 or Gear 12 finisher pieces. Every once in a while, there's a piece of gear down here that I need, so I'll grab that as well. And then over here, like I said, General Grievous, I'm grabbing his shards out of here in the shard store. Typically, I'd be using this for gear, but right now I was looking to get General Grievous to 7 stars as soon as possible, especially with the Malevolence coming. So that's where I'm at there with those. Let's pop over to ships. Ships. Sunfac ship is almost completely maxed out. We got to get his basic, and I need 3 more of these ship Omegas, and we will be there. Spy is completely maxed out here except for his reinforcement ability. Same goes with Soldier. Started working on Ahsoka Tano a little bit here. Let's go back. Hyena Bomber is at 85 now, and we've got these things at 7, so we'll be looking to max out the Hyena Bomber here soon. So that'll be fun. Vulture Droid, haven't really made any advancement there. Houndstooth is getting close to capping off his basic Tooth and Nail and his special here, Devourer of Prey. And I got to work on Bosk himself for the crew member stuff so that I can be able to advance those. Chimera is at 6 stars. Been working on that ship's ability here and there on that capital ship. Ghost. Let's pop this on right now. Ooh, I was supposed to be saving that. Oh well. So Ghost, we just put his unique up to 7. And got 7 there on the basic. Phantom, same thing. I don't want to use any more of those because I need to finish off Sunfac. Piston is kind of sitting in the same area. A lot of these guys are going to need gear and stuff like that. Max out their gear. Same thing with Big, 7 and 6. Wedge Antilles should be fairly similar, 6 and 6. So let's take him up to 85. I got enough credits to do that. Oh man, come on, BlueStacks. I don't know if this BlueStacks or the game. I've been noticing some issues on my phone as well. So,
yeah, the game's been super laggy for me lately.
Yeah. There's home 1. 5s on all of their on all of his abilities there at level 5. Haven't really worked on the endurance. Executrix is at 6 stars as well. So 6-star home 1 Executrix and the Chimera. Home 1 is 30 out of 100 shards for getting to 7 stars, and Executrix is 15 out of 100. So I should be able to get that to 30 out of 100 coming up soon, as his event should be coming up to get those 15 shards. So yeah, ships is going well for me. I think that is it. Mods haven't really changed. We're all the way through mod battles and stuff, so nothing to really go over there. Yeah, I was able to complete all this tier 3 of Grandmaster Yoda's mythic event. So that was nice. Some nice mods there from that. And that's where I'm at. So we're gonna pop over to Evo. Maybe. There we go. Let's pop over to Evo.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look here. All right.
Free tail. Hashtagger says free tail. Nice.
Where are we starting? No fiber first. Bounty hunters. Did I level him or was he already there? Boba Fett's gear 11. I think I just took him to gear 11. It might not have been on this account, but I don't remember.
No, you put him to gear 11 today.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, I had enough gear for him and I didn't use it on anyone else, so I must have gotten it with our territory battles. So I went ahead and popped him up there, since I do use his ship. No movement on anyone else. Still farming Django every day. Farmed him today. I'm behind you on this one, so 77 out of 85. But yeah, we're moving. Farming him in box every day, so. No clone troopers. No movement on Empire lately.
DSP says, see all those events coming up. Make sure to beat as many as you can on all the accounts. LOL.
I have not been putting into Ewoks. So where am I? I think I grab them every now and then. I don't even have them favorited, which is kind of silly. Ewok Elder, I've got him 5-star once I level him up there. Logray, I think I do grab Pablo whenever I see him because he's one of the harder ones to farm. Is it Pablo or Chirpa? It's Chirpa, isn't it? Yeah.
With what?
That like doesn't have a place to farm.
No, Chirpa does.
Oh, no. Who is it that doesn't?
Pablo
It is
Escobar.
Pablo. Okay.
Oh no. Logray. It's Logray. Logray can only be found in the event.
Okay. So yeah. You make sure I keep an eye on Logray because he does pop up other places, but yeah, I haven't farmed Wicked at all yet. I farm him every now and then because he has the stun guns, but that's about it. I know I'm further on my first order, but only because of Cardinal. Because I grab his shards every now and then. Phasma's done, just haven't activated her. Well, she's 8 shards away. She's pretty much done. Fu's done. Hux and Sith Trooper just kind of waiting to be activated. Haven't started on Fox yet. Correct the Republic, no movement there. I grabbed some Ahsoka shards when I find her. Haven't done anything with Padme yet. Oh, hit a button. Mods button. Geos haven't moved. I got them at gear 11 and I stopped on them because Revan. So I'll show you my Revan here in a minute. No Imp Troopers. Come back to Jedi because I'm proud of them right now. Nothing on Night Sisters yet. Old Republic. Oh, giving it away. Phoenix, no movement yet. Old Republic is just high enough to unlock. Is this chat for spoilers at all? You want to answer that?
Is this chat for spoilers at all? Rise Skywalker isn't. So right now, no. I will let you all know when there's potential for spoilers, because we are going to talk about 10 characters that we are hoping that are coming to the game after us seeing Rise of Skywalker. So as of right now, no. But they will be coming. We will let you know.
Rebels, I don't think I've done anything new with Rebels yet. I need to work on gear a little bit here and there so that I can actually unlock CLS, but everyone has their stars. So Leia's up there, Luke, Oben, R2, Stormtrooper Han, they're all 7-star.
Very nice.
So it looks like 7-star, and Han and Obi-Wan are the only ones that aren't 85 yet, and I'm notoriously low on currency to level anyone up, so I'll have to make sure I get that done too. But yeah, Wedge is getting there. He's 20 shards away. How close are you on Wedge?
Nice. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Let me see.
Nice.
Rebels.
Check that.
Rebels.
I'm 9 shards away from Han. I do need to finish gearing out my bounty hunters so I can unlock Chewie. But
I got 46 out of 100 on Wedge.
46?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured you'd be grabbing them, but we haven't really talked about it, and I was getting close, so I just wanted to see where you were. But yeah, once I unlock CLS and get him geared, I'll focus on my bounty hunters and get Chewie as well. What else? No real movement on Jin and all them or anything. Bistan is almost 7-star. Next time I grab him, so sometime tomorrow, I'll have him 7-star.
Nice.
And then that'll be Scarif Rebel. I'll need to keep working on him. I always forget him because he looks so much like the
Hoth twins.
Rebels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I always forget him. Yeah, that's Rogue One. Scoundrel Separatist. Nothing going on with Sith really. All right, Jedi. So yes, I'm definitely ahead of you. I'm gear 10.
Nice.
All 3 Zetas, and I've actually worked on my mods, so...
Very
yeah.
nice. What's that guy's speed looking like?
It's not great, but not horrible. You know these numbers better than I do, so... 256? Is that good?
It's okay. You want to get him to like 300?
So... I mean, we're obviously the 30 speed there, 19, 9, 11, 12,
yeah, those
13.
Those
So,
need a little bit better mods.
yeah, so they're kind of middle of the pack. Obviously, I have not farmed a whole lot of mods or anything. I mean, I've got a lot of mods that I can level up and see how they go or anything like that. So, but as a starter, like I made sure I got speed on everything. Got him leveled up, so
very nice. Very nice.
He's doing decent. That 3rd Zeta helped out a lot.
Yeah.
I think just putting that 3rd Zeta on him helped me climb up and maintain almost an additional 200 ranks.
Oh, nice.
Because I was down in the 400s and I was having some trouble. So 277 now. I'm getting up there slowly. Rank 48 fleets, but.
Yeah, I think. What was your speed on your night, Revan?
250 something.
Okay. So yeah, mine is at 267, and my mods don't look like that yet.
Oh, what am I doing? 256.
Okay. I have 2 mods that have the potential to get to 20 plus speed.
Yeah,
on him.
I mean, just on your account, you've done a lot more in mods than I have. So, yeah.
DSP said, I can't in good consciousness take Bistan and Scarif Rebel Pathfinder to gear 11 as much as I want to for his ship. That's hard to do.
Nothing really crazy going on with ships. I'm 5 stars or 5 away from 6-star Houndstooth. That'll be nice. I do need to work on Bosk. I worked on him a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I put some mods on him and leveled them up, and I'm trying to max out some of his abilities and throw some gear on him when I see it, because like I need his ship to be more tanky than it is.
Yeah.
So working on that. Geos are, I don't have any of these abilities maxed out because I don't have these mats yet. So that's kind of what's holding me back, that I can't max out abilities. Slave 1 is up there. I can max out this once I have the mats. Oh, I need to actually level him. That's silly. I don't know why I didn't do that ever. No, we're gonna hold off on that. So yeah, I mean, otherwise nothing else really moving here. I usually hover around top 50 for turn-ins. If I'm on and I can usually battle and get up above top 50 for the payout. So at least I'm getting some shards.
Very nice.
But yeah, it's kind of where we're sitting. Just gonna go ahead and leave this up here. Pass it back to you.
All right. Pass it back to me. So
You're Revan, but I'm beating you on his gear.
I'm okay with
Just
that.
saying.
I'm okay with
Just
that.
saying.
So let's get into. I don't know why that wants to keep turning that off. Let's get over into some fun stuff here. So we want to talk about. We're going to get into spoilers here. We're going to try not to spoil too much. Such as like the name for Rey. I don't want to get into that. I think we can all agree that this is going to be Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Very easily. Be Supreme Leader Kylo Ren.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Like you said, you know, the images aren't final, but you know, with the way they have his helm on there. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
here.
you're just clearing stuff off. Okay.
Yeah.
With the way they've got his reconstructed helm there and everything else, I think that makes the most sense. And what we're hoping will be some of the other characters. Yes, the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren definitely is one we would like to see.
One we would like to see, yeah. So this is looking like 15 characters are needed. CG did say the other day for, you know, with all the speculation out there, these aren't final, and you know, this could change. You know, this could only be 10 characters. This could only be 5 characters. We don't know yet for what's going to be needed for these Galactic Legends, but how CG's been going here about it lately, I think 15 sounds about right. Now we got Rey here. I don't want to spoil the ending for anybody, so I won't say anything about what I think this is. This is a Jedi version of Rey, 100%. And same here, 15 characters that are going to be needed. So if you've seen the movie, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about from the ending. But if you haven't seen the movie, we're not going to spoil that part for you. Let's look at our Resistance characters. We'll talk about those characters first. And I think we'll probably get into quite a bit of huge spoilers here once we start talking about what characters we think are coming up. So right now we've got R2-D2, C-3PO, Resistance pilot, Resistance hero Finn, who's new. We've got Resistance trooper. We've got Poe Dameron. We've got Finn. We got Rey Scavenger. We have Holdo here, Rose Tico, BB-8. There's C-3PO, Rey Jedi Training. All for the Resistance. So right now we have 12 characters.
You know what? We talked about Zori, and we kind of wrote off Zori. But the more I think of Resistance hero Finn, the more I think that Zori might be a possibility.
Maybe.
I know, like, if we follow the reasoning that they're going to limit it to a certain number of characters, then she would be at the top of my list for the one that we would cut out of that. But yeah, I still think it could happen.
Yeah. So let's get into what we think for Resistance. So I think one that's got to be pretty big is going to be Maz Kanata. She was in all 3 movies.
And in the second movie, she's like kicking ass. She's off doing something, shooting people, and she's got a little jetpack or some shit. So,
yeah,
like, Yeah.
So I think
If they don't put her in there, that's a miss on them.
Yeah, I think that's a miss if they don't put Maz Kanata in here. I think she's pretty big to the story and the Resistance itself. Plus, she's in love with Chewbacca. Her little Wookiee, her big man.
Veteran smuggler, Chewie and Han, like some kind of team there.
Yeah, it might be. Put her as a Resistance smuggler or something. I don't know. Just kind of like Han as a rebel smuggler. I think she would be great in the game. Not too sure what she would really do. Any thoughts on that? Because she's got like this big history behind her. She's pretty old.
Well, I mean, obviously she would have a couple attacks. Like I think where I was saying like she can do that little fly around thing. So she would have a couple of attacks. I think. I'm kind of wondering, like your little images that you have here. I wonder if she could have anything. Nah, I was gonna say some kind of like Jedi support thing, but no, more Resistance smuggler type thing, like you're saying. Just kind of like a support.
More of a support character, yeah.
Yeah.
I think she'd be a support character for the Resistance for sure. That's what she does mostly in the movies, giving them intel and stuff like that. Even though we do see her on the hologram, kind of flying around and blowing stuff up, but
that's somebody we never talked about. Them possibly adding. I don't know the guy's name, but the guy that she recommended to them in the second movie.
The decoder guy.
Yeah,
maybe.
So it's a back table.
Yeah. Number 2, and I think this one is really huge, especially with her passing during the movie, is General Leia Organa. I think this she definitely needs to come to the holotables. She is the leader of the Resistance through through all 3 movies for the most part. And they explained some things in the 3rd movie that maybe she gets an additional tag on her from just Resistance. So if you read the books, it's not really that big of a surprise that Leia, right before she fully completes her Jedi training, she kind of gives up on the Jedi Order, because she has visions of some things. She's a Skywalker, so as you know, the Skywalkers are very, very high, very, very sensitive to the Force. Yeah. So I think she has to come to the game.
Leia. Yep.
Yeah, Mary Poppins Leia. I think she absolutely has to come to this game.
Does she have Force powers in the game?
I don't think so. I think she's going to be a leader for the Resistance, right? Because we got like Resistance hero Finn, who isn't a leader, right? Really, only our real leader right now is Jedi training, and she's more of a leader for droids more so than anything else. And so you don't really have a good leader. I mean, you have Finn, right? Regular Finn as a leader, but he's not the best of leaders for the Resistance for your other characters. So I think General Organa would be a good one for the Resistance as a leader, a support role leader. I think she'd be.
I'd like to see her have some kind of mesh with Poe, because they always had a very strong connection in the movies.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I would like to see that. Okay? We'll get through your list.
Rip Finn lead. I think so. The next one is kind of a couple of flex spots that we were talking about. And I think this is where we get into Zuri and stuff like that. But I did put Jana on here as number 3. I think this could also be Zuri, as you said. She's pretty important to.
You know what?
Poe.
I was saying Zori, but I meant Zana.
Okay.
Jana.
So Jana is like Finn. She's a defector from the First Order. Kind of has this almost like Nest type of feeling to her when I was watching the movie. So Janna is another one that could potentially be in one of the new characters. You kind of got me thinking of Zuri again, because as I was looking for these images and stuff, it actually shows like Zuri is part of that, is a big part of that. On the light side part, it's got like Zuri, Poe, it's got Janna in there, Finn, and then Rey. They've got like those like quarter panels or whatever that they show a lot of those particular characters in.
Yeah, and the more I think of it, the more I feel like there's going to be another Poe, like some kind of, I don't know,
General Poe,
hero Poe,
General Poe, right? So he gets promoted to General Poe. So that was another one that I was thinking of, and that's what this little number 3 spot here. I'm like, there could be a couple of different ones that could be there. Now, number 4 for the Resistance that I didn't get to actually make this one of these nice graphics for. I don't know if it would necessarily be Resistance though. He's not really Resistance, so maybe it is General Poe. But another one I was thinking of was Luke, Old Man Luke. He's pretty big in these. Yeah, Old Man Luke. He's pretty big in this whole series. Why Kylo Ren is Kylo Ren. He helps out Rey. I mean, he's pretty large, and even if you go to the backstory of some stuff, he is huge in this whole era that they're in right now.
I think what we call him, because he is a Jedi Master, but he's also kind of cut himself off from the Force. So I don't know.
But he came back to the Force though.
He did. I want to go with like Hermit Luke or something. Old man.
Old man Luke makes sense. People would wail for him. Yeah, I agree. They would. All right, so let's pop back over here real quick, and we'll go to the First Order. So, obviously, we've already gotten 2 new characters for the First Order, General Hux and Sith Trooper. And these guys, we've got only 10 First Order characters, as opposed to the 12 Resistance characters. So, they're a little behind here, and we're counting 15 and 15. Resistance and First Order. Resistance is only 3 characters away. They have 12 right now. They would need 3 more characters. I think Maz and General Organa are must-haves, and then that 3rd spot, I really think it's going to be a General Poe. Poe really grows in the movie. I think it's going to be either or a Resistance, kind of like fan Resistance hero Poe or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. So they both grow in the movie quite a bit. But yeah, let's look at the First Order.
There was so Babu Frick in there.
Babu.
Babu Frick.
So I think a pretty big one, and these are going to cover quite a few here. 4 through 7 are the Knights of Ren. First Order, I put Darkside Sith ? Because they're not really Sith. These guys are definitely unique, but they go around with Kylo hunting down Luke, really, is what they were doing. So these guys are pretty big to the last part of the Skywalker series. We get to see them in Episode 9, and they look great. I mean, those guys look pretty tough. I don't think we see as much as we would like, but rest in pieces, Hux. New Order tag. DSP, have you seen the movie? I don't want to spoil it for people. I think DSP's seen the movie.
I think he has too.
Yeah. So
we'll try and keep it vague. I mean, so yeah, I don't know.
I think we get 4 of these guys. I don't think we get all 6. There's 6 of them. Yeah. Okay. So I think we get 4 of these guys. I don't think we get all 6. It'd be great if they didn't put another trooper-like person in with a gun. I mean, the Knights of Ren are not troopers. They're quite different, but I think the guy with the scythe definitely has to be in there. And the guy with the big old blade needs to be in there as well. Those two guys were pretty cool. But there's 6 of them in total.
I do wish we could have seen a little more of them in the movie. I wish they would have had more of a role. But it's all right.
I think it was just too much going on in this movie. They're trying to explain some things and catch up from from episode 8. So, but yeah, Knights of Ren I think is a must-have. I think they definitely have the First Order tag, just like Kylo Ren.
Maybe that'd be a good like standalone movie, like a story on the Knights of Ren.
That would be a good standalone movie. So. All right, next, I think this is absolutely happening, is General Pride.
Yeah, he had a huge part in that movie. Probably one of the funniest scenes belonged to him. And probably my favorite scene of that movie.
I found the snitch.
So.
Found the spy. Yeah. Found the spy. That's what he says. But yeah, General Pride. Has to be in this. They have to bring him to the game for sure. He is pinnacle. Shouldn't have been 3 hours. Too many cuts.
Should have been 3 hours.
Oh, should have been 3 hours. Yeah. Hopefully they release more. Yeah, if they do like a 3-hour release of the movie when it comes to Blu-ray, I would be happy with that. Where they put in more. But anyways, General Pride, he is a huge part of this movie, and definitely needs to come into the game. I think we possibly get a capital ship with him for the First Order. It's him or Hux, but really General Pride really has the capital ship. Hux didn't really have one that much. I was just thinking about that. True.
I just think it'd be awesome to see a Dreadnought.
It would be awesome to see a Dreadnought. It would also be see the ship, the command ship he was in during this movie.
Is that one that was like the other ones?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Okay.
So that'd be interesting to see. General Pride would definitely be a leader by far. Definitely reminds me of like Tarkin in the movies. You remember Tarkin? He was just kind of real cutthroat. Straight to the point, like all about orders and having order and everything like that. And General Pride is very similar. So it'd be interesting to see what he does. But definitely a First Order tag for him. Now, number 9 is near and dear to my heart. The Papa! I think this is no secret. Papa Palpatine makes a comeback. I mean, it's in the freaking trailers. So if you've managed to dodge trailers and everything like that, good for you. But Sith Emperor Palpatine is what we're looking at here. Or a rework for our current Papa. Targeting R1 was awesome, even though it wasn't him.
I need to rewatch Rogue One just to see his role in it, but I did think it was great that they brought him back, air quote.
Oh yeah. But yes, Palpatine is the mastermind. He is a true mastermind through 9 movies. It's ridiculous. But I think that Palpatine definitely has to come in. I don't think he gets the First Order tag. I think he's just a Sith.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, the one we currently have is Sith Empire. So if they reworked it, then maybe a new tag like DSP was saying. But I don't think First Order fits.
No, First Order definitely doesn't fit. I think he's just Sith, to be honest with you. I mean, the Sith Empire is very specific to a particular time frame of Star Wars, and that's the Old Republic.
I meant that he was both Sith and Empire.
Oh, I see. So maybe Sith and First Order, maybe?
If they
new tag.
rework the current one, then I think that we need to add a new tag to him. but they would have to have that new type. If they added another Palpatine, then
I want to see a new Palpatine. I don't want to see a rework of Emperor Palpatine because that's a completely different era of Palpatine. This Palpatine was badass in the movie. Even though he was hooked up to all kinds of machinery and stuff, he was still we saw. All right, this is where we're gonna get into some spoilers because I really love Palpatine and just the abilities that we saw in there. Something that we did not see haven't really seen in any other movie from him, where we see like a Force life drain similar to Nihilus. We see the freaking massive Force lightning too. That was nuts.
They really needed him to say unlimited power. Like, that line should have been there. Spoiler alert that line is not there, and I'm a little disappointed. But I mean, that was the perfect spot for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I could just watch that scene over and over again.
Yeah, I think it needs to be a new Palpatine. I hope they don't rework Palpatine because this is a completely different Palpatine. This is like a final, like Palpatine reached his final stage. It was like you got Darth Sidious, which was like stage 1. Stage 2 was Emperor Palpatine. This was like, I'm OP Palpatine. F what you heard. I'm taking over.
He needs to be. What are they calling those? He needs to be like one of those.
Galactic Legends.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be interesting. I would agree with that. He's not really a First Order character.
Because he's not. I mean, we've got the regular Palpatine. We've got the Jedi training Rey. If we've got the, what are they calling it? Galactic Hero.
Galactic Legends.
Galactic Legend.
Yeah.
Like, for sure, he needs to be a Galactic Legend. Like, there's. I mean,
Yeah, there's no way you can't make him a Galactic Legend. I think this version of Palpatine needs to be a Galactic Legend, hands down. So let's go look real quick because it should be Galactic Legends. Yeah, Galactic Legend Kylo Ren. Maybe we don't get it right away, but they need to do a Galactic Legend Palpatine. Because he is just ridiculous. New one, the reworked Darth Sidious. Then reworked Darth Sidious. Yeah, I feel like they made Darth Sidious pretty weak in this game. I mean, he was pretty OP during Clone Wars, for sure. But the orchestration that's gone through with Palp is ridiculous. But this Palpatine is not the Palpatine that is in this movie. I think we do really need a Galactic Legend Palpatine, like Evo said. But I do believe that is a character that should be coming from Episode 9 for sure. At the very least, a like legendary character to the scale of like Darth Revan and Jedi Knight Revan. I don't know. We don't know how these Galactic Legends are going to be. I think he needs to be a Galactic Legend. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it needs to be an epic journey to get him, and then he needs to be OP as F. So.
Yeah, I agree. So I do think the Galactic Legends, after seeing the movie, are going to be hopefully they're able to counter each other. So you have more of a rock paper scissors in arena. If they don't, I'll be really upset about that. But I do also feel like for whatever reason, a lot of times the First Order is much stronger than what they have in the Resistance. So I think the interesting thing is that she should have a Jedi tag. So if she has the Jedi tag, she's going to fit with other Jedi, which means characters like Jedi Knight Revan and stuff like that. So you could come up with a pretty good comp. So Kylo never is really Sith. I think he's just first order, so I don't know how that works, even though he uses the dark side of the Force quite a bit. But yeah, that's what I think. What do you guys think out there? We are getting some type of capital ship that has been confirmed. We just don't know what capital ship, but they did say they are bringing in ships. I would really like to see General Pride in his capital ship, but it is a possibility that we get Huck's capital ship. I think it needs to be General Pride. I don't know. What do you think, Evo?
Yeah, I agree with that. I would like to see some Pride for sure.
Yeah, because we look at First Order here. We've got the startings of a pretty good First Order fleet here. I don't think the Resistance really has too much. Yeah, they just have 3. So the First Order definitely has, it's like a ship or 2 away and a capital ship. So I think General Pride would be the way to go there. Hux ruined. Resistance as a counter to First Order. Yeah, for now. I think until we see Rey and these other characters come out, I don't think Hux is going to shut them down as hard. They need to rework or add new First Order ships. Silencer is way good. Is very good. Yeah. So I think that's what we got. What do you guys think out there? If you're watching the stream afterwards, if you're watching this on the playback, make sure you give your comments below in the comment section. I did start a through Streamlabs a way to go donate to help out the stream. So I'll use those funds only for the stream, or not stream, but for the channel, only for the channel. So things like the new account that I just did, being able to buy packs and stuff like that, definitely helps. I'm not monetized. We are not monetized here on YouTube, so it's not like we get any funds from them. But that is an option. I know someone asked about it about a week ago, so it is there. Outside of that, DSP, thank you, my friend, for stopping by as always. I know we've got about 4 other people viewing, maybe 3 other people. I think one of those people are Evo.
I don't watch you. Get out of here.
We got 3 likes. Don't forget to smash that like button, y'all. So we're gonna get out of here. I don't think we have anything else. We went through everything. Yeah, we covered everything. So thank y'all for stopping by tonight. We're gonna go throw up those deuces. Until next time, my friends. Peace out.